Hey everyone, this is for the sign of Aquarius. This is your Mercury Retrograde reading for the season of Gemini. We have Saturn in retrograde until October, and we have an eclipse, I believe, coming up as well. It's a very intense time for all of us. Okay, but whether we're aware of that or not, we all should always choose to embrace happiness, embrace positivity, embrace our lessons that need to be learned, and embrace improvement throughout these types of periods of time in a year. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump right into it. Aquarius, this is for all signs of Aquarius. Okay. Given that this Mercury's retrograde is in your sister sign, Gemini, I feel, Aquarius, that there are those of you who there's a lot on your mind. A lot of it comes from the past, obviously. Mercury brings back the past in many ways. So there's a lot on your mind, Aquarius. It doesn't matter where Aquarius is in your chart, wherever it is, there's a lot going on mentally for you guys. Okay, maybe not so much emotionally. There's just, a certain way that you're trying to approach things mentally and logically. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and jump right in. There will be a small message in here in regards to your romantic lives. Okay, specifically for romance and your sexual connections. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and jump right into it, Aquarius. All signs of Aquarius, universe, source, archetypes, ancestors, deities, spirit guides, please come to us today to speak to the sign of Aquarius, for the sign of Aquarius, for the sign of Aquarius for Mercury's retrograde in Gemini season 2021, Mercury's retrograde from now until June 22nd for the sign of Aquarius. What are their messages for Mercury's retrograde at this time, universe, source, for Aquarius? Let's see. I'm also getting a sense, Aquarius, before I pull your card, that please protect yourselves. Okay? When it comes, I'm speaking to those Aquarians who understand protection when it comes to emotions, your mind, your thoughts, and your spirit. It could be physical protection too. Okay? But understand, Aquarius, for those of you who have a lot on your mind, you've just been in deep thought lately, or there are just certain thoughts that come to your brain or come to mind that trouble you. Remember that that's energy, okay? And when you invite thoughts from the past and you dwell on them, and I know that that's easier, it's easier to say to not think about them than for that to be done. It's easier said than done. So just remember, when you're dwelling on those thoughts, remember that that's energy. And when you invite those energies of the past, that it's not real. It's stale energy. Okay, it's stagnation. And if you are trying to invite happiness into your life, be aware of the energies that you need to embrace and energies that you need to release in order to gain that happiness and peace of mind. Okay? Okay, and we have step lightly. And it says, there is so much beauty in the delicate. Butterflies, snowflakes, the little dandelion seeds that float along in the summer breeze. Spend a few hours intentionally moving through the day with the same delicacy. Engaging fully with the reality of the world around you with an attitude that is more like a feather than a brick. Notice how it looks to approach the world with such lightness. So Aquarius, again, those heavy thoughts, those heavy emotions, right? I don't think it's emotional for you guys. It could be, but I feel like there's a lot of thought. There's a lot of thinking. There's a lot of memories. And in some ways, it's causing you to miss out on the delicate moments in your life, moments with your pets, moments with, being in a garden or being outside, looking at, the leaves falling off the trees or leaves on the ground, or touching flowers, touching leaves on a tree or on a bush, or like little moments that you may not necessarily think matters, but they matter. And we miss out on those experiences because we're so caught up in certain aspects or highlights in our lives, or lowlights, right? That didn't take off the way we wanted it to. But we need to focus on the moments, day-to-day moments. That way we can embrace the bigger moments. Very interesting. All right, let's pull a few more oracle messages for you. We'll pull about 3 more, and then we'll get into your tarot, okay? For the sign of Aquarius, universe, source, archangels, ancestors, spirit guides, deities, please come to us today to speak to the sign of Aquarius for Mercury's retrograde in Gemini season, June 2021. I'm hearing, don't allow these opportunities to slip through your fingers. There's an opportunity here for some of you, Aquarius, where again, these moments, these delicate moments that you have with either with your children, with your significant other, with, again, your pets, outdoors, whatever. If you're missing out on small moments, small precious moments, delicate moments in your life, you will miss out on bigger opportunities, because you can't be present for those opportunities if you're not present for these moments in time in your life. Okay? Yeah, we have fragments. I can't remember who got this card, but can't remember if it was Libra. I think it was Libra. Again, your sister sign. Air sign. Fragments. Again, you've left a lot. There's pieces of yourself that you've left with other people or in other situations in the past. And Aquarius, there are those of you that feel like you can't fully be yourself. You can't fully be present in life because you feel there is pieces of you with someone or other people that you feel you can't get back, but you can. For others of you, it's not about getting your pieces back. It's about creating new pieces of yourself. It's about embracing who you are in every moment. Who are you in every moment? In this moment, who are you? Are you embracing it, or are you trying to reject it to create something different instead of just embracing it? What gifts has the universe given you so that you can start to piece yourself back together? And are you embracing those opportunities and those blessings? The trash is going to take itself out. You don't need to do anything about that. If there are people who just won't stay, you feel like people don't stay, but you give so much of yourself to those people, it's just the trash taking itself out. And if there's pieces of you that it needs to go with that trash, let it go. Let it go. What happens when you prune a rose or you prune a plant or a flower plant? It grows a new limb. It grows back. Pieces of you need to be trimmed. It needs to be cut away so that something new can grow in its stead, right? So you guys are fixed. You're a fixed sign, Aquarius. So again, everything that I'm saying, some of you guys already know that. Okay, I'm preaching to the choir, to some of you. Okay, others of you may not know these things, and it's, you know, but you're fixed. And whatever you fixed your mind on, whether they're good or bad things, happy or sad, angry, you are fixed on that energy. Okay, so there's no amount of words that I can really say that's going to change your mind about your circumstances. The only thing that can change your mind, Aquarius, is the circumstances, the experiences that you go through, and whether you embrace those lessons and learn from them, right? Some of you guys, some things may seem like they're upside down. Even with the good things that are happening in your life, you may still feel like, okay, when is this going to fall through? When is this going to go bad, right? So let's pull a couple cards for your romantic lives, Aquarius, for your romantic connections in your lives during Mercury's retrograde. What does Mercury wish for you to understand? What is Mercury trying to bring you? What is Mercury trying to take away from you, right? In regards to your romantic relationships for Aquarius, universe, source, archangels, ancestors, spirit guides, deities, the sign of Aquarius, all signs of Aquarius, for their romantic and sexual connections with others in their lives. Let's see, 2 cards for Aquarius. Okay, we have wedding. So there are those of you who I'm speaking to who are married. There are those that I'm speaking to who are going to get married eventually. I'm not sure when. I don't know if it will be during this retrograde. If it is, congratulations. But if not, the person that you have met, you either met them at a wedding, this person has probably been married before, okay, or the person that you're dealing with is married, okay? So it all depends. There's some type of a marriage situation. So either your person's married and you're hoping that they let that person go or get divorced. Maybe they're in the process of getting divorced. Some of you guys are married to this person, okay? Others of you are about to get married. Now, others of you who are not married and you're not really foreseeing a future or like of marriage with this person just yet because they're new, the person that you are with right now, if they make you happy and they respect you, they may have been married in the past, okay, but they're marriage material, and this person is probably going to be your partner through marriage. You're probably going to end up marrying this person in the future. So if you've met somebody and you're happy with them, but you're not married, you're going to end up marrying them in the future. They have that potential if that's what you so choose, okay? Yeah, we have retreat. So you and this person, you may take a lot of vacation time together. You spend a lot of time together. There are those of you who you have a very strong sexual connection with this person. You may sneak away to have sex with this person, okay? But it's very, you guys spend quality time together. You guys, your connection with this person is, I don't feel it's a good idea, Aquarius, to gain any outside opinion about your connection with this person, because if you do, it can trip you up a little bit. You and this person, you're meant for one another for sure. Okay, now for others of you, you are going to get married and you may end up going on a vacation. Okay, if you're already married to this person, it doesn't have to be a honeymoon. It can just be after the honeymoon. It could be years later where you, or maybe this year where you're just deciding we just need to spend more time together. You know, others of you, if you have kids with this person or your person has kids, you know, you guys may tend to spend a lot of time alone together. Okay, So it's a very special connection for you, Aquarius. Embrace it. Embrace it fully. But obviously, this fragmentation needs to be healed. And this can stem from family, friends from the past, ex-partners, right? So, all right, let's see here for Aquarius. Let's pull some tarot cards for you guys. For the tarot, universe, source, archangels, ancestors, spirit guides. For the sign of Aquarius, for Mercury's retrograde. Mercury's retrograde at this time for the sign of Aquarius. For the sign of Aquarius. For the sign of Aquarius. Aquarius, things can actually run very smoothly for you if only you change your perception of what's going on around you. Okay? You have more power than you think. You're more capable than you give yourself credit for. And for some of you guys, you come from a family that makes you feel as if you're not capable. They make you feel like you're just the third wheel or that you don't belong. They may not intentionally do that, but that is what's going on for some of you. And this relationship that you have with this person is going to heal you. Some of you guys have family from your past or your parents. You just dealt with a lot of turmoil and trauma in your past. You weren't taught to understand how to live in the present moment. Others of you, you feel like you're pulled in different directions. You may come from a family background where you have a step mother or father, or you have a blended family, but you still felt like you didn't really have a place to call your own. That is where living in the moment comes in handy. Spending time in nature, meditation, okay? So, all right, let's see. For Aquarius, for Mercury retrograde at this time, universe source. For Aquarius. Ooh. Bottom of the deck, we have the Moon card. Pisces, Cancer energy. You have a lot of fear, Aquarius, because of what you've been through. These fears are not going to serve you. Let them go. There are things that are happening for you that you can't see right now. Just because you can't see it doesn't mean that it's not for you. It doesn't mean that it's not happening. It doesn't mean that it's not there. We can't really see the sun. We can't see the earth spinning, right? We can't see the sun moving, you know. We can't see that the earth is spinning before the sun can rise. We don't see it, but we have faith that when we wake up the next morning to go to work or to go about our day, the sun will be there, right? Think about it like that. That's how blessings are. That's how blessings come around. You have the Queen of Water. You have to practice that patience. Look at that water energy. There are those of you that have water in your chart. Some of you guys, if this is a significant other, if you're a male Aquarius, there's a water sign here. Very tender-hearted, very loving, patient, understanding. There are those of you that are about to get married. This person that you've met, for those of you who are single, or if you've met someone recently in the past few months, this is your person. Learn to embrace love. Not just hope for it. Embrace it. when it's given to you from anyone, just embrace it, Aquarius. 8 of Earth. There's work that needs to be done here. Some of you guys with a job, is moving up. You're moving up with your job. You're gonna become rewarded for the hard work that you put in. If there's something that you want to accomplish with your career, some of you guys may decide to go take online classes or go back to school, get a certificate. But others of you, you need to make sure if there's a certain job that you want, make sure you do your research first before you go apply, because they may need some type of certification or some type of, you may need to have some type of knowledge. Sorry guys, my garden is movement in my garden. 6 of Earth. Okay, there's that earth energy again. So some of you guys are dealing with an earth sign, or this is about money. This is about success. Okay, this is also about an equal give and take. It's about balance. Okay, what are you willing to give, Aquarius, for you to gain? There are gifts that are going to be given to you, but you have to be willing to give something as well, right? Some of you guys have just gave and gave and gave. You're finally going to step into a time, probably after Mercury's retrograde, where you're going to end up receiving the blessings that you've been waiting for years. Okay. Some of you guys are about to get like a financial gift, some kind of gift of money or something like that. You don't see it coming, but it's coming. Some of you guys are about to, you're going to be given a person. There's a person that's going to be given to you after all the hard work that you've put in. You're finally going to meet your soulmate. You're finally going to marry your person, or you're finally going to get a ring put on your finger, or you're finally going to approach this person, and they're going to be the person that you've prayed for. Okay, let's clarify these cards for you, Aquarius. Clarify these cards, universe source. For Aquarius, for Mercury's retrograde, clarify these cards. Yep, 5 of Earth. You have some fears surrounding money. Okay, for some of you, that's okay. It's going to be fine. Don't be afraid to ask for help, Aquarius. That's another thing. Some of you guys have a hard time asking for help. It is okay to not be okay, okay? I have a video that I posted on my channel about that. It's not a tarot video, but it's... If you're not okay and you need help, you can't do this stuff by yourself, okay? Ask for help. 10 of Fire, clarifying the Queen of Water. Okay? You've given so much of yourself, Aquarius. Wow, this card says, accept help from others. Life is out of balance. Stress-related health concerns. If you're stressed out and you're breaking out on your face, or you're having stomach problems, heart problems, whatever, you end up getting like flu symptoms or cold symptoms because you're stressed out, Aquarius. You're doing too much. If there's someone in your life right now, Aquarius, that is willing to give you money, you better not say no. You better not say no. That is yours to have. If you can't accept help from other people, how in the hell are you going to accept help from the universe when it finally decides, when it gives it to you? How are you going to embrace the highlights of your life and those happy moments if you can't even embrace help from others? Am I making sense? I'm sorry, I don't want to talk to you guys like I'm scolding you, but this is serious, okay? Page of Water, clarifying the 8 of Earth here. So, yeah, some of y'all, this is a new person. You guys met somebody. Or you're going to meet somebody. You guys are about to step into a beautiful phase in your job, or in your career, or with a relationship. Okay? And we have the 4 of Fire, clarifying the 6 of Earth. So... yeah, you're going to get a gift. Somebody may end up asking you to move in with them. You're going to finally get your home. Some of you guys are looking for a house, okay? Or you're looking for a condo or an apartment or something like that. You're going to finally get your space. You're going to finally get it. It's going to be great. Others of you, you're definitely going to get married, and you're going to finally find a house or a living space with your person, okay? And even if you're not getting married yet, your person may end up saying, hey, let's try to look for a place together. It's all in the cards, y'all. It's Your blessings are on the way. Accept it. Okay? And I know that sounds funny because, like, why wouldn't you want to accept your blessings? But sometimes it's, you know, we've been hurt. You know, there are people that have been hurt and they don't understand how to accept or embrace goodness. Right? So much love and light to all of you, Aquarius. I wish you guys the very best of luck on this journey. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I hope to see you guys in your next reading. Take care, guys. Bye.